So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Parker. Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Man in motion is Smith. Looks like a design run here with Fields. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go.
Fields now. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Jets are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Really nice job here by the tight end, understanding that if you're not open, get open. And if you are open, stay open. He found a nice void in the zone on the backside of the defense, friendly to the quarterback. Nice pickup.
Here we go. Tonight.
They'll run. It's Hall. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Reese Hall. Touchdown, Jets. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Washington now to return it. And they are going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. In motion comes Thomas. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 41-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
It's 1st down. You got to get the ball out of your hands. I understand trying to take a shot. I love it on early downs. But once it's not there and that protection starts to break down, it's either check down or throwaway. You don't want to be in 2nd and long.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now on 2nd down. Open man downfield is Smith. This has been bizarre. From second and a mile, a huge gain, but still short of a first down. They need 8 as they come up for third down. From the shotgun, it's Fields. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. They get 12 yards on that pass, and the Jets have a first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Don't jump. Ready?
The motion man is Johnson. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go, Scott.
Throwing is Fields. They'll set up the screen out wide to Johnson. A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll set up the screen to Hall. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. That's a gain of 14 and a first down. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. The motion man is Johnson. And he'll go the wrong way, trying to use that speed to get out to the pylon, but he had to give ground, and they tackle him for a loss. Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
Here we go. Sit high.
Now, Fields. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, New York.
Touchdown, New York.
What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Washington now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Let's go. Smash, smash. Ready.
His drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 33-yard line.
He'll send a tight end in motion right. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This pass caught right side. It's Allen. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Mullins to throw. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their second sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Ready? Take up.
Owned back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Trying to find somewhere to move forward. A tough spot here. 3rd and long.
Come on, set. Cup 19, Cup 19. Hunt.
Back to throw. Mullins. Catch made right side by Thomas. 15 yards through the air. First down, Jacksonville.
Ready up.
That's good for a Jaguars.
Go.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Hunt.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this out to his running back. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets. It puts so much pressure on the defense deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's into the end zone. Brenton Strange. Touchdown, Jaguars.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. First and 10.
11. Here we go, son. Right.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Here we go. Extend.
The motion man is Johnson. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Jets will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
A loss of 2.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Jamin Davis there to make the play. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Mullins. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. You good.
Man in motion is Smith. Play action now for Fields. He'll air it out deep for Wilson. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will go all the way. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
The motion man is Johnson.
All right.
They go play action with Fields. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Back with more from Jacksonville after this timeout. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Go.
Back to throw is Fields. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Jaguars have it. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback, extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
On first down, Lawrence. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Jets' 22.
Hey.
They'll send a tight end in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. This one complete right side. And he'll be taken down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly. But can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
A chance here to draw level before the break.
Decent 24.
It's 1st and goal. They go play action for Lawrence. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you got the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
On 2nd down, they'll run. Let's give them a yard down to the 3-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now here's Lawrence. Oh, the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
I think the most frustrating element to all of this is when you look downfield, there's guys open. There's plays to be made downfield in the passing game, but quite frankly, the pass protection has just been so bad that they haven't been able to take advantage of any of it.
So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. This, about as short as you can get. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars will cut the lead down to 4.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Up. Here we go, sir. Hey,
They put Wilson in motion.
Right.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. He keeps it himself. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. You got a mini base. Say hi.
On 1st and 10, Fields. That one complete. It's Tyler Boyd. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Jets are in front as we head downstate to Orlando. And we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman, who's got our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Here we go, son. Right.
We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Inside the 35. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, New York. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. Zerline's kick, up and good. And the Jets will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Bigsby to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Lawrence. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out, go up for an offensive rebound, and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Hey, run! 13, Luke! Luke! Here we go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Go, go. 30 left. Street.
They put Strange in motion.
Here we go, son.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man, right side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Hey, easy. Route.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The offense is trying to stretch the field vertically. They're trying to put as many receivers into the coverage deep as possible. But you know what you need? You need time. You need to allow those guys to get downfield. But when you have a pass rush like this, they don't let that time unfold, and that pocket collapsed and results in a sack.
Silver.
Here's carry number 1 for Travis Etienne. And the woes in the running game continue. They're going to subtract yards there. A loss on the play.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays.
11.
That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. That's hard. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So Lawrence lines up the Jaguars as they will go for 2.
Hey.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Silver.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Ken. Don't jump. Ready? Tonight.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8.
Here we go, son. Hey, Ken.
On the run, here's Hall. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Devin Lloyd, the linebacker, there to stop him. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. It's big.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. That's deep, looking for Boyd. Darnell Savage, terrific coverage there, able to get a hand on it. On 4th down, the Jets turn it to the veteran Thomas Morstead to punt. Taken in at the 8. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Decent 24.
In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Got his man, that's Graham.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Back to throw. Lawrence. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. That is fielded at the 20. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here we go. Jump, jump.
The motion man is Johnson. 1st down. Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go, son.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 50 yards.
1st down, Jets.
Here we go. Oh, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Go.
Fields operating out of the pistol. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Fields from the pistol. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Pistol snap back to Fields. They'll set up the screen to Hall, and he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
So, this crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Here we go.
The motion man is Johnson. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Justin Fields. Touchdown, Jets. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
On red. Easy. Read a 24. Read a 24. Here we go.
Now a give up the middle. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Hey, run. Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's got another one. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Here's Cam Little for the PAT. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on time. So they'll try it again from 5 yards further back. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Hey, Ken.
The motion man is Johnson.
Right.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down.
And the Jets first down.
Here we go, son. No mas. Hey, Ken.
They put Wilson in motion.
Right.
A first down throw for Fields. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
This is caught down that right sideline. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. A pickup of 44 yards. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here.
Here we go,
First
son.
down and goal.
Ken.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
Right.
They'll try to run it with Hall. And he will score again. Reese Hall. Touchdown, New York. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Now Zerline for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Washington now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Up the middle they go. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, Lawrence. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a loss of 3.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around. but it falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to be third down.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, kill.
Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. That is brought in. And he will score. Game on. Touchdown, Jaguars. And hold on to that football, young man. As a keeper, his first NFL touchdown. Little on now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Throwing is Fields. That one knocked away and incomplete. Reese Hall, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
And the success of this play, Mike, all comes down to the timing of the defender. You get there a little bit too early, you risk pass interference. You get there a little too late, it's a big pass completion. Timing your hand and playing through the ball is something they work on with these defenders all the time. And next time they throw the ball downfield.
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Red on red.
Now a give on the ground, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Second down, Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. He's got it! And he's into the end zone yet again. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win? So
now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, 551.
On the handoff, here comes Hall. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to run it.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd down.
Here we go. 11.
Now Fields taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll run it with Hall. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down. Fields now. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And there is the backbreaker, Mike. The one thing you can't have late in the ball game is a turnover. You're ready, you're up against the wall. You know you need a late score here to come back from behind, and let's give credit to this defense. They know they were a stop away from victory, and after forcing that late turnover, it looks like they're going to seal this one.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Hey, run!
A handoff as they try to run it here. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd. The stoppage comes with just over a minute to play in this one.
Hey, let's go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with the conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
They'll go with the sneak. He will have a Jaguars 1st down. They're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that 1st down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the 1st down. When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Jaguars ready to punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Fields. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
Here we go. You good? Hey, 551. 551. Hey, 10.
Fields. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Here we go. One final play. He's got his man. It's Smith. Inside the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. What a finish. They win it on the final play. So this one a win for the visiting Jets. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. A game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a